truly apologise for that intro, but do come in, do come in. I've been putting this video off for so long because I feel like it's not done, like it's never going to be ready in my eyes, but if I keep doing that, I'm never going to film this. So this is the progress of my apartment so far. I've been living here since June and it's now November. So I thought I'd take you around. It's a 1-bedroom flat in Manchester and I love it. I hope you do too. So as soon as you come in, you see the coat rack, which has got far too many coats and far too many bags for its own good. It's handy to have it there. I've also got this nice little rug. I got it from Urban Outfitters a few years ago. I think it makes it look cozier. Ideally, I do want some wall art, but that'll come in the future. Yeah, it's just a plain, simple entrance that divides the space up nicely. And then if you turn left, it'll take you down this way, which will lead to my bedroom, but also the bathroom. The bathroom is really small, but you know, I live by myself. It does the job. Let me show you. Honestly, it kind of gives me hotel bathroom vibes. I've even got a nice little face towel that ties it together, makes it look a bit neater. There's not a lot of storage in here apart from this door, which actually contains the boiler, so I can't really store a lot of things in there. However, this wicker basket has proved to be so helpful in storing all like my face care, my toothbrush, just lots of little stuff that otherwise I would not know what to do with. Likewise, I've got some things just lined up on here underneath the mirror. Got a pot with some, like a tongue scraper and stuff. So otherwise, where would you keep this stuff? Got some deodorant, got some toothpaste tablets, and a nice little soap dish to keep your hands clean. Very important. This razor is from Estrid. The colour is super cute. The hand towels aren't really showing up in a very nice light, but they're actually like a khaki green colour that I'm obsessed with. I've got some eucalyptus hanging around the shower head, and then a bath caddy for all extra goodies, including a candle and body wash, because who doesn't like to light a candle in the bath? Stunning. I think that's pretty much it. So now I'm coming into the bedroom. The bedroom is kind of insane to me because it's so incredibly spacious. The bed is a super king size bed, which is enormous. Like, I don't need that, but I'm very thankful to have it. And to be honest, like the decor is kind of plain. There's not really a lot going on in here because I spent most of my time decorating the main room. It's cozy and it's got the exposed brick that runs throughout the apartment, which is just like incredible. I'm obsessed with it. I love the sort of industrial feel that it gives. Likewise with the support beams, they're everywhere in the house and I love that they're in the bedroom as well. I've got hella storage that came with the apartment, so that's so handy. I honestly didn't think I was going to find use for all of the storage space, but it turns out I have used every single drawer, every single cupboard possible, so very thankful to have this. Thank you, Mr. Landlord. A funny little addition that I have is a cow print radio that I thrifted. It was only 20 quid. It works some of the time, but I like how it looks. This side of the room I have a bird of paradise plant that I got as a gift for my birthday. It's a really good place to have a plant actually because it doesn't get the direct sunlight, but it does get lots of light exposure. So it's really great for growing plants if you're interested in that. Also, I don't have a plant stand, but I do have lots of books. So multiple uses. It stops the cats being able to play with the leaves, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm trying to train them out a bit. This painting I actually got from an antique store for a tenner, including the frame. I've since broke the frame, hence it's leaning against the wall on the ground. Apparently it's worth a lot more, but I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I've got some floating shelves here that I've just hung up with command strips. So because I'm renting this place, I can't actually nail anything into the walls. So they're just like temporary sticky on strips. You know, a command strip. Got another nice pot here. Most of these pots I've thrifted. They are like charity shop bargains. Again, yeah, this was £1. So here is a dying money leaf plant. Please don't look at it. I got some perfume. This is a David Bowie bauble that I cannot wait to hang up. I might as well get a Christmas tree now because look at this! He needs to go on display. I kind of want to have him as the star on top of the tree. So there really isn't much else to point out in this room apart from maybe the bedding, which is actually just a white cotton set that I got from Amazon, and this throw, which is my favorite thing in the world. I got it from Urban maybe 6 years ago now at this point. But it's forest green with a orange inner lining, which is just so stunning. It's the softest thing in the world. It's been very loved by my cats, hence it's a bit hairy. But a big, thick throw is unbeatable. It's an investment, but you know, I've had it for so long that it's proved to be worth it. This bedtime stand is actually all busted, and that's because I actually just picked it up because someone left it because they were going to give it away. I might as well take it because I didn't have one. It is what it is. It does the job. On the side of my bedside table, I have a little jewellery holder in the shape of some hands, as well as 2 different candles and a LED bedside lamp. One of the most exciting things about this flat, and one of the main reasons why I wanted it, was because of the balcony. It's a really spacious balcony. It's got beautiful rattan chairs, it's got a table. In the summertime, I would eat my breakfast out here every single day. I mean, it's a bit chilly now. I'm being very careful not to show you my view, by the way, because obviously I don't want to dox my location or anything. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. Very happy. Always great to get some fresh air. And I have hung some rope along the side to make it fancy. But yeah, And now, ladies and gents, when we leave the bedroom, turn the corner, we enter the main living space, which is a living room kitchen hybrid. It's the most amazing room, like, space ever. It's open plan, it's light, it's airy, but it's also got those industrial features like the beams and the exposed brick. I've tried to fuse it with some modern-ish pieces, but also like eclectic pieces and lots of colors, because I do like contrast, but still having lots of traditional decor as well to tie it all in. So I have two sofas. I've got a 3-seater and a 2-seater. Underneath these white sheets are quite worn out black leather sofas, so I did just buy these from Amazon, and they work so well, just making everything look a bit neater. I don't know, less dull. The cushions I have are also just from all over the place. This one, I think it's from Amazon. This one is also from Amazon. You can get a lot on there. And the footstool that I'm sitting on right now is actually something else that someone left because they were moving out, so they just were leaving lots of furniture out, and I thought I will have that because it's a lovely mustard color that I would probably pick this out anyway. It is a bit worn, but I kind of like that about it. This is one of my favorite things in the room. This is my butterfly chair. I was toing and froing between what feature chair I should get for this apartment. It was either going to be a Barcelona chair, which I'm obsessed with them, or a butterfly chair, but in the end I thought this would have looked nicer. Also, I love the brown leather color. It's faux leather. This is actually a replica, so it's not the official chair because they are a damn fortune. I mean, this still wasn't cheap, but it's definitely cheaper than the original design. And I got this sheepskin throw just to, you know, contrast it a bit because of textures. This rug I got from TK Maxx. It's actually a Ralph Lauren rug. It was only 100 quid, so it was discounted. I say only 100 quid. For what it is, I think it's absolutely stunning. It's excellent quality and I love, love, love it. I love glass tables. I love any sort of glass anyway. This one's from Dwell. I had a glass table when I lived at home and I kind of wanted to take that one with me, but I couldn't, so I got this one instead. And obviously I've just decked it out with some little trinkets. This is a dish from H&M. This I thrifted from the charity shop. This holder is again from Dwell. These candles are from Amazon. More books. Gorgeous. These are some more cushions for your viewing pleasure. This hanging plant pot is from Urban, and it's actually on a little hook that again I thrifted from the charity shop with a tiger on it. And for my console setup, I've just got my TV stand with my TV, my Xbox, I've got my LED light, and next to that is my cheese plant, which is thriving, and that pot is so stunning. It's just clear white, and I got it from Affleck's in Manchester. It's hard to see in this light, but I've also got some LED lights that run around the bottom of my TV stand, and in the evening it just looks so, so cozy. This little vase is stunning. It's got a tortoiseshell print on it and then some dried flowers. I've just got it on this stand. I am obsessed. The colours go so well with this room, likewise with the chair. Tell me I'm wrong. I purchased this groovy little side table from Amazon again. I love the modern look to it with the glass top, and then it's got a David Bowie coaster because obviously it has, obviously. And this is my sunset lamp, which is a game changer in the evening. So these display cabinets actually came with the flat, and I'm so grateful because again, you can't get enough storage. You can't get enough storage. And I've always wanted to have like a pantry where I can have things on display. So hence, I'm building up my empire of old nut butter jars. So I've got a lot of books, I've got a lot of jars. What else have I got? Some plants, supplements. There's really no rhyme or reason to what goes on there. I'll just briefly talk you through what I've got on display, but these are some dehydrated soy, like textured protein mints. You see what I'm saying? We're starting wild. I've got some coconut flour. These are delicious. They're little chocolate clusters. Quinoa, oat flour, chocolate chips, walnuts, psyllium husk, crispy edamame, almond flour. Over here I've got cacao powder, I've got sugar, I've got cocoa butter, I've got some rice, chickpea flour, dried stalks, maca powder and lentils. And this is actually such a cute little find from a charity shop. It's like an ancient Greek vase. I think it was about 2 quid. Excuse my ignorance, it might not be ancient Greek, but I just thought it was super pretty. Some cute burnt orange cocktail glasses that I got from TK Maxx. These are 2 vintage glasses filled with chocolate covered nuts. Why wouldn't they be? My books, which I've tried to put in colour order. Not quite there yet, but I think how it looks is quite pleasing on the eye, so I'm happy with it. This is my hanging money plant that I got for my birthday from my best friend. I've got some supplements morning and night on display. I've got some backup matcha powders because you always need them, you always do. Amber tea light, I really like these gold tones. I love royal colours, so like this goldy amber, as you will see. But yeah, this is so pretty. More supplements on display. This is an empty Crystal Head vodka glass. It has no home, so this is the home that I've got for it right now. And underneath is indeed one of my prized possessions. It's my BTS Map of the Soul 7 album. It was a stinking fortune. No regrets though, friends. Can we just talk about how large this album is? Like, there is truly nowhere for me to put it. When I try and put it up vertically, it doesn't fit. So I've had to lay it flat. I love her. If you're wondering who I got as my photo card, I actually got JK. I didn't realise it was gonna be right there. Look at me in the eyes. No way. I got Jungkook. Could you believe it? Anyway, yeah, look at my face. I'm way too happy. Moving on to the middle area of the room, I've got my dining table, my rug and my ottoman. As you can see, more glass here. And then you've got it contrasted with this sort of gaudy old-fashioned candle holder. Again, I love mixing and matching. More candles, can't get enough. And dried flowers. I do love this little area because I feel like it breaks up the room really nicely. And I love the chairs. They're, again, more rattan chairs, so contrasting textures. That's what it's about. I've got this little cow print. I'm using it as a candle holder at the moment. And then an Etsy candle, which is super cute. And I don't want to burn it because it's so pretty. My green fruit bowl with one piece of fruit in it at the moment and it's an avocado. So can I really call it a fruit bowl? I love it anyway. How funky is that? This is a recycled green glass bottle from the charity shop. I can't remember where I got these plants from. I feel like it was from a garden centre. Yeah, they're really nice though. My ottoman is one of my prized possessions. I had it when I lived back at home and I had to bring it with me because, I mean, the colour, the texture, everything about it. It's the perfect place to read, to lounge. Honestly, I don't know where I got it from. I just found it online. I can't remember the website. Just type in green ottoman if you want one. And I have an orange cushion because green and orange. I am wanting to get a mirror to go above there and then it'll be perfect. Rug, believe it or not, is actually from Amazon. And then my friends, the place where I probably spend the most time is the kitchen. It's really quite spacious and it's all just like basically wood and exposed brick. I've got so much counter space so I'm able to put out basically all of my kitchen gadgets, of which I have a lot of. If you're interested in a really in-depth kitchen tour, then I do actually have one already up on my channel, but I will go over what I've got briefly. But if you want to see like what I've got in my cupboards, what I've got in my fridge, then definitely check that video out. Again, I feel like there's no point in me saying this. This vase is from the charity shop again. This time brown with some pampas grass. On the little island section in the middle of the kitchen, I've got my mocha pot, my toaster and my blender, my 3-in-1 Bosch blender. Definitely recommend. And as you can see, I've got the biggest windows. So all the light just streams in here in the morning and it's absolutely fantastic. Even in the wintertime, it still gets quite bright, so that's a bonus. The next thing I have on display is my KitchenAid. Obviously, this is in the colour Starry Night. I'm obsessed with her. I've got some little pots hanging out in the window as well as my Amazon Alexa. Yeah, there you go. This little bit's really cute for me. I've got my wooden chopping board as well as some most used spices, some pasta and measuring spoons, and my little pestle and mortar there as well. Now, if you know, you know, I love this corner. I go on about it so much. I just feel like it's so eclectic and it kind of gives me South of France Airbnb vibes. That's my KitchenAid. It's called a U10 KitchenAid. It's just from Amazon. This is my Swan microwave. It's like a retro cream color. I try to match it with all my other kitchen appliances. Like my kettle's from Russell Hobbs, but it's also the same color. Oddly enough, I've actually got a plant on here just because it's a really good place for it to get light, but also I think it looks nice. I have my little matcha tray here. This is just absolutely necessary for me. So I've got my matcha brush with the stand. I've got the scoop. I've got the matcha. I've got the Chat Noir tray. Come on over, I'll make you one. This Mexican woman clock is thrifted from the charity shop. It was £3. I adore her so much, but the ticking does get slightly irritating. But is it calming at the same time? I can't decide. And then I've got like a watercolor peach photograph, which I just thought was funky. Another standout is the tea station. Most grab teas are on display in here. I have got more in the cupboards though. This is my matcha bowl that my best friend made me, so obviously it had to go out on display. The bottom's even been engraved. And I do have another rug in here. It's another one from Urban. And I think from this view of the flat, you can really see how spacious this main living room is. So I think that's pretty much everything. Like, I can't think of what else to show you. If you have any questions, then do feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer them. What have I not mentioned? Anyway, I love living here. I love living by myself. I will see you later. Peace, bye.